Crypto Army, what up? DeFi Army, what up? It's your boy J-Rod. We back at it again. In today's episode of the Right Mindset Show, we're going to talk about not joining those that are going to lose. Now, the topic is going to say don't join the losers. But what I mean is, when I say don't join the losers, or let's not join those that are going to lose, is the game I'm dropping to you guys, the game I'm giving you guys, and sort of as I chronicle my journey, if it were to succeed, let's say I succeed, so not financial advice. Let's say I succeed and you follow my journey and you say, man, let me try what he's doing. Let me go along with him and mimic some of his steps. Right? So let's say, but you say, hey, you know what? I'm not going to be risky. I'm just going to do 1% of my income. And that's like $10 a paycheck, right? Or whatever, right? And you do $10 a paycheck into the next bull run and you make 4 or 5 figures. And you make, 5, 10 grand, whatever, right? When I say don't join the losers, what I mean is what I'm doing, what I'm talking about, if people were to follow my steps, it's risky, right? Because if they succeed, then I just created competition for myself. So what's ironic about what I'm doing is I just want to help. I just want to see people win, right? So if something from my story, my journey sticks out to you, if you were, working class, went through the crap I've been through, and you're like, man, they pulled the same BS on me at my job, and you can relate to the pain of just saying, hey, man, you know what? It's not that I don't want to work ever again, but I don't want to be under your thumb anymore. Where it's like, that Bart Simpson meme where, the guy's like, Ned Flat or whoever, the rich guy from The Simpsons, like, nobody wants to work anymore. And Bart Simpson's like, I want to work, just not for you. And so it's like, if you've been through something like that and that's how you feel, and you say, you know what, I want to reach a level of financial status where, hey, maybe I still have to work, but I have a choice. It's not work or starve, right? Even if you want to get to that point. And that's where I want to get to. I want to get to a point where I'm so financially free that it's not work or starve. And I see crypto as a vehicle for that, right? So let's say you relate exactly to me and you take some of the tips from this video, not what to buy, just the strategies, and you try them as I try them, and it works for you the way it's worked for me. I am creating competition for myself. But you know what's sad about it and why I say don't join the losers? Is because so few people will emulate me on my journey, emulate Moonboy on his journey. Because Moonboy's made way more money than me. Moonboy is successful. I mess with him, but don't get it twisted. Crypto Moonboy is successful. So don't follow him on his journey. Don't learn some of the things that these guys are putting out there. Tech Nerds, shout out Tech Nerds. What Tech Nerds is putting out there about seeing SafeMoon from a business perspective and really having a glimmer of hope because they starting to operate like a business, right? Not saying what to buy, just looking at what's out there and saying, hey, here's how I see it, right? Not learning from Tech Nerds, not learning from Crypto Atlas, who's giving you all the new DeFi stuff out there and breaking it down for you and just showing you what's hot on these streets, right? Not listening to none of us. Guys, we're creating competition for ourselves. I'm literally popping up as competition for them because I listen to them. And again, not on no financial advice tip, but just following their journey, right? So we are creating competition for ourselves. And you know what's crazy? It's no competition at all because most of you guys are going to stick to the failing strategies you're already on and laugh at us if we don't make it or call us lucky if we do. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like, I'm literally explaining. I am creating competition for myself. I am literally the competition that was created by the other guys. But again, we could shout this info and give you our strategies and even succeed. And it's ridiculous because so few will listen that it ain't no competition. It should be, but it ain't. Because so few will listen. So don't join the losers, guys. Let's not join the losers. Because again, believe you me, those guys are losers. Now, what makes you a loser is not necessarily who you are. It is the sustained decisions that you keep making. Let me explain. I've been a loser before. I've made losing decisions. Now, they're not sustained. That's why I'm starting to gain some wins. But it's really, again, the right mindset. Losing is a type of thinking that you have to always adjust yourself on. I'll give you an example. Crypto Moon Boy is talking about how he's making mad money on ordinals, you know? And, you know, a part of the losing mentality is not wanting to work, not wanting to do the work. Like the guy said, you know, he said, like Wrath of Kahneman said, work, you know, there dexes that people can't / won't access. And again, I'll modify a statement to what some can't, but most won't access. Dexes that some can't, but most won't access. But you can say that about anything. Ordinals. Am I going to do my work and look into them and study how to buy them with my system? See if I can throw some money on some ordinals? You know, it remains to be seen. Now, here's the thing. The ordinals I see on Bitcoin's network, which I'm willing to get into, ETH, I'm out. ETH too expensive for me. Ethereum's too expensive for me. I don't do anything on Ethereum's blockchain. Forget that. I will buy Ethereum, but I ain't trading on Ethereum's blockchain. Because I mean, if you make $10,000, it'll probably cost you $1,000 to get it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what Shiba Inu costs. I made some money on Shiba Inu, and it cost me almost $500 to get my Shiba Inu. And I was like, give me that, man. Just give me my little profits. I was mad. I don't like Ethereum's blockchain. Maybe one day, Lord willing, I'm rich. I'll like Ethereum's blockchain, but right now I'm poor, so I don't like Ethereum's blockchain. I'm not poor, but you know, I'm not where I want to be yet. But bottom line, I don't like Ethereum's blockchain. So that'll probably be a no for me on that one. But there are some ordinals on Bitcoin's blockchain as well, from my understanding. But will I have a loser mentality? Will I not dig in? Will I not look into it? Will I not try? That's the loser mentality. So what I'm explaining is anybody can have a loser mentality. It's about overcoming it. It's just like courage, right? You know how they say like courage is not the absence of bravery, but the ability to face it and move on. Losing is not the absence of fear or laziness. It's not facing that laziness or fear. That's what really makes you a loser. So I'll give you an example. I was a loser when it came to DeFi, ironically. I talk about DeFi a lot now, but initially, I was making losing decisions on DeFi. I was like, man, why would I put my money in a DeFi wallet? Because, you know, that is so true. Your keys, not your crypto. That is so true. But I was like, last bull run, 2016, I was like, why would I put my money in a DeFi wallet when we have exchanges? Yeah, right? Famous last words, right? So why put my money offline on Ledger, on a Ledger wallet or Trust wallet, a DApp, an online offline wallet, Trust wallet or Ledger? Why put my stuff there when I have Celsius? Famous last word. Why stake when I have BlockFi? I mean, not trying to laugh at people who lost a lot of money, but that's what I'm saying. Losing mentality, right? Like, famous. If you're in the space, like those companies are bankrupt now, and the guy in Celsius is on the run. He's on the run eating. He on the run eating. Like they, you know what I mean? They when they find him, they arresting him. You know what I mean? And so yeah. But I had a losing mentality when it came to that, and thankfully, by God's grace, I was able to get out of that mentality, and now it's all I talk about. DeFi, DeFi, DeFi. That's where it's at, DeFi, DeFi. So, being innovative, being ahead of the curve is not being absent of laziness or fear. That's not really what it is. It's just overcoming it. Looking at it, man, stop being lazy. So ordinals, man, I need to stop being lazy and see what Crypto Moon Boy talking about with these ordinals, you know. And so that's really what I'm talking about, guys. The losers, not joining the losers is about not sticking to their mentality. Because just like I'm talking, losers talk. Losers talk more than me. Shoot, I'm trying to put these videos out regularly, but losers, they don't even got videos. They just walk around and just spread they misinfo and nonsense. They don't even need YouTube. They just talk. You know what I'm saying? They got the workplace. You know what I mean? They in your house sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, so let's avoid that mentality, guys. And honestly, a scripture comes to mind that I think of that really helps me when I get into when I start to struggle with my loser mentalities. The scripture says, even a fool is thought wise if he keeps silent. So sometimes, just don't say anything. Don't say anything. If you got a negative thought, if you've got a lazy idea, if you know you're not trying to do the work, just don't talk about it. Don't talk about it until you can come up with a positive answer or solution, right? Like, just don't talk. You know, that's got me out of a lot of binds. Like, this is actually my first time talking about my losing mentality on DeFi. I just thought to myself, man, why would I do that when I can just put money in FTX, put money in Celsius? Why would I do that? We got FTX, we got Celsius. You know what I'm saying? Like, ridiculous, guys. But I never said it. I never said anything. I just watched and shut up. And then I was like, okay. You don't own the crypto. Like, here's how I explain it to you. Silk Road. You hear about all these people making money off Silk Road when Bitcoin was like a secret shadow currency. Guess what? Silk Road was using hot wallets. So if you put money, so let me explain what a hot wallet is. Hot wallet is a wallet that you don't own, but they show you a graphic that says you do own it. So Coinbase uses hot wallets. They use Bitcoin hot wallets. So and Tether hot wallets, I guess, and USDC hot wallets. So when you buy Ethereum on Coinbase, they show you a little graphic that says you own it, and it's like, no, you don't. That's not your Ethereum. That they're using an offline wallet that they own to show you that you own it, to tell you you own it. You don't own that. If that hot wallet gets hacked, or if they social engineering, because most of the hacking comes from social engineering. Somebody pretends, hey, hard hat, hey, I need to work on your lab, and they just come in and it's like, oh yeah, we need your wallet address for a second, and then you give them the wallet address, and then kaboom, your money's gone. So if Coinbase's hot wallet gets social engineered and hacked, your money's gone because you don't own it. You don't own that wallet address. When it's DeFi, you own the wallet address. So Silk Road was using Bitcoin hot wallets. So people trading on Silk Road, supposedly so smart, right? Doing this shadowy method. They didn't own the crypto. They didn't own it. So my point is, that blew my mind when I found that out. That Silk Road was using hot wallets. That's where Bitcoin got its reputation as a dark currency, because you could buy all kinds of crazy stuff on there with the Bitcoin that you traded on here. But yeah, those were hot wallets. So if you had a Silk Road account, you didn't own any of that crypto. So my point is, overcome the laziness. Don't think you're a loser because you have lazy thoughts and struggle with laziness. It's not what makes you a loser. It's when you decide to act on those lazy thoughts and shoot, when you spread those lazy thoughts. Spread the FUD, right? When you're spreading FUD, that's what makes you a loser. It's the decisions you choose to make that make it seem like that's what you are. But guess what? You can make better decisions. I'm here to tell you, you can make better decisions. I made bad decisions when it came to wallet control. Now I make better decisions, and it's all I talk about. So I mean, let's not join the losers, guys. Let's win. And like I said, the irony is, I can tell you that I just dropped all these gems on you about the mindset, not financial advice, just the mindset I have on my journey and the things I've learned. And people still not going to do it. Most people still not going to do it. I just created a bunch of competition for myself if everyone listening decided to do it. For example, I'm getting my top videos, I ain't big yet, my top videos get 100, 200 views. You understand, if all 100 to 200 of those guys that watched, not counting me watching every now and again, but all those 100 or 200 unique viewers decided to do what I did, and I became a millionaire, you're looking at, I just made 100 or 200 millionaires. Like, that's competition. But guess what? Most of you guys not going to do it. And that's what's so crazy about it. We literally are creating competition for ourselves. But it's no competition at all, because most of you guys, unfortunately, because of choices you're making, most of you guys are going to be losers. But to the guys that's out here cooking, following with the right mindset and the right mindset show, following your boy J-Rod, following him on his journey, taking what you can, leaving the rest, we're going to win, guys. So let's win, guys. Let's not join the losers. It's understand it's decisions. It's not who you are. You can make a better decision. You don't got to become a better person. You can make a better decision, and the result will follow. So holla at your boy. We out of here. Crypto Army, what up? DeFi Army, what up? It's your boy J-Rod. Holla back. We go.